So that shiny new game just came out, Spectre Divide, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game first and first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for about an hour, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. Okay, I don't usually make a video after only playing a single match in a game, but let me explain. I loaded the game and got a blank screen, so I reloaded the game. In doing so, I apparently missed the tutorial, and I couldn't find a way to get back to it, so I had to start my first match going in blind. However, after the fact, I found out that if you click on casual, you can switch it to ranked, custom, and the tutorial. Ranked was locked for me though when I checked afterwards. The match took 4 minutes to queue and then I was in. After the match, I queued again, but this time I waited 17 minutes before I reloaded the game and tried yet again. I sat in the queue for 20 minutes this time and I could not find a match, so I just got off. I just didn't want to wait anymore after almost 40 minutes of waiting, so that's why I only played a single match. The game is free though, which is good, and you can go try it yourself. In the game's menu, you have something called endorsements and sponsors. You can only have one endorsement active at a time, and you rank up your endorsements with fame. You can get fame by playing matches. Endorsements are just rewards, basically, cosmetics, outfits, stuff like that. Sponsors are really just different classes that you can use, each with different abilities. One has grenades and can heal themselves, another has a shield, another has a pulse thingy that can detect players, and so on. Then there's crews, which you need to play 3 matches to unlock. Based on the description that it gives, it seems that you can join a crew and then your crew gets scored when you play a match. There's a leaderboard for it too, and you can get promoted to the next division and join a better crew if you keep doing well. That was locked for me though, and that 3 match requirement turns out to be harder than the final Elden Ring boss. That queue length goes crazy. You can customize you and your Spectre as well, but it's just some simple cosmetic stuff. Same thing with banners and sprays, not really too important there. The weapons tab shows a bunch of weapons, but the only customization that can be done is weapon charms, it looks like. Once in game, you'll need to pick your sponsor or class, if you will. The beginning part of each round is the buy phase, and you purchase your weapons for that round. You get more money at the end of each round as well. You can buy several weapons to use here, as well as equipment and armor. The game is 3v3 plus each person's Spectre. You and your Spectre will spawn in at the same time, and you simply press a button to switch between your 2 characters. It's really seamless and fast. One team is attacking and planting bombs, and the other is defending. The map is really small, and there's no respawning. Once you and your Spectre die, you spectate your teammates. The abilities I had seemed a little lackluster to me, but at the same time I didn't get a lot of time with them. My team did pretty bad. We lost every single match. But even with losing that many matches, there were 8 rounds in total. It seems that the team who gets to 8 first wins. If that's the case, then there could be up to 15 rounds in a single match. Also, if you leave your Spectre somewhere and then an enemy walks near, you'll get a warning on your screen. I didn't understand that until the final couple rounds. So an enemy could just leave their Spectre in a corner, you walk near being all stealthy, and then they'll get a warning on their screen and can just switch characters real quick and jump out and get you. It defeats the purpose of being stealthy. The performance was pretty great, and I played with all settings maximum. I was getting over 300 FPS at 1440p. I could have even used DLSS for more, but I didn't do that. I'm personally not a fan of these types of games. I prefer a bigger, more open battlefield when I play shooters. The character switch is pretty neat though, and I'm sure there will be people out there who just love this game. The queue times are a massive problem, and if that doesn't get fixed, then this game will go nowhere. Assuming that does get fixed, then I can see this game having a pretty good audience. Though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you in the next one.